Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of seeing my beautiful face, welcome. And please do not forget to like, share, comment on this video saying I love this video, or comment from whichever country you're watching this from or state. And do not forget to subscribe. Yes, I'll wait for you. Have you subscribed? Well, thank you for subscribing. Yes, guys, to my returning subscribers, you guys are the real G's here on this channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love, for the support, and for the encouragement behind the scenes. It's a lot and it's overwhelming in a good way. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, guys. We hit 100 subscribers. Every time I say 100 subscribers, I'm always tempted to say 100k subscribers, but guys, we did it. Thank you for this great milestone on this channel. We hope for more, and I hope that before the end of this year we'll reach you see, guys, almost 100k again. I hope that we'll reach more than 1,000 subscribers. So yes, please help me subscribe. Thank you. Yes, guys, I have a surprise for you at the end of this video, so you want to stick to the end of this video and not leave at any point in time when watching this video. And I also have like bonus points I'll be dropping, for the step-to-step guide on how to help you ace your visa interview also, so you don't want to leave at any point again. I insist, at any point in this video. So let's get into this video. And please, guys, I'm not an immigration officer, so yeah, I just want you guys to take note of that. Everything I will be saying, please just take it with a pinch of salt to do your own cooking. So let's cook. Yes, so the first step-by-step guide I'll be giving you to help you ace your own US visa interview, from the title you guys can see it below, is that you should have a positive attitude. Guys, I'll be looking at my laptop here because I don't want to miss any points when I'm talking to you guys. So have a positive attitude, and this involves giving polite responses to your VO officer, and also smiling when you're addressing or talking to them. And even if your visa is not approved, let them know how they can help you to know what else to bring next time, know what to do better, to help your interview process next time. And if it was approved, please do not forget to say thank you. Yes. So heading to number two is that you need to look and act the part. You are going for an interview, so you want to look well dressed. It's the way you are dressed that you'll be addressed, guys. So you want to dress formally. You don't want to dress casually, or like you are going for a dinner party or you are going for a lecture. You don't want to give that type of vibe, right? So you want to dress formally and dress properly also. Then number 3, guys, you want to prove ties to your family and to Nigeria. This is very important, especially if you are going on a B1, B2 visa, which is a business or visitors visa. You want to prove ties to them that you are definitely coming back to your home country, right? So please do not let them be confused or feel like, you want to run away from their own country. Yes. Then number 4 is that you need to know your program. I understand that sometimes agents might need to come in or be the one to even start your application from the beginning to the end, right? But this is where you also come in, which is not an excuse. You need to know why you are traveling to the US, for whatsoever purpose you are going on, be it business or visiting, right? You need to know what you are going for. On the visitors aspect, you need to know where you'll be staying, what place in the US you'll be, residing at for the meantime. Because any question the VO officer asks you about that and you don't know how to answer, it won't look good for you, right? So you need to know all little details about your application. Then number 5 is that you want to give precise answers. Most times your interview is just 2 to 3 minutes, depending, right? So you want to give short and precise answers that will just hit the nail on the head and will not prompt more questions from the VO officer in terms of doubt, right? Then number 6 is that you want to not mention hopes of employment in the US, and I'm going to mention something about that when I talk about my own experience and the format in which my own question came from. As you all know, or if you don't know, I have 2 videos uploaded already which you should watch, and I know that you'll find it very interesting. And because of the first video I uploaded, that was what prompted this video. And guys, I forgot to mention, I mentioned on my YouTube community and also on my Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram also. If you guys wanted this year's visa interview from my own point of view, or you wanted a continuation of like my American vlog, right? And you guys voted for this, so that's why we are having this video, and I hope to continue, you know, with the American vlog after this video. So please, if you have any questions regarding how a US visa interview should go, you can drop it in the comment section, but keep in mind I am not an immigration officer again. Thank you. Yes, so moving on to you know, the last point, which I'll be giving as a bonus point to, you know, tips that can help you to prepare for your US visa interview. Once you have made payment for your registration, like your visa application, right, to get a date, you need to pick a time that is very early. I know you might be tempted, oh, let me take time to prepare and everything. Please pick an early time. It helps you a lot, because this is when the officer is very refreshed, and you know, they can, even if they want to be gracious, they can just be gracious, right? But if you are picking like 5 p.m, I don't know if that's a feasible time, but in my own case I chose 7 a.m, right? But if there is a time like that, please do not pick that time. And another reason why you shouldn't pick a later time is because they have a number of allocation for visa approvals in a particular day. For my own time, it was 100. So imagine them having like over 1,000 people coming for interviews, and they have only 100 visa applications, and the first 100 people that came perhaps that morning, maybe between 7 to 8, had already impressed them. Then what happens to the remaining 900? So you don't want to be caught in this loophole. Yes, guys, so that is the end of the first aspect of this video, and now let's move on to my own experience, guys. If you are liking this content so far, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe and comment I love this video, or any of your questions, or where you are watching from. Thank you. Do let me know, right? Yes, so coming to where I you know, went for my interview. I went for my interview in Abuja, and that's why I said, if you've not seen my first vlog, you should go watch that, which, you know, talks about how I moved from Akure to Abuja for my interview, and with my mom, right? Yes, so I'm going to be talking about the questions I was asked during my own visa interview. And I went for a conference, and that's why I'm specifically doing this video, also to assist anybody that is going for conferences, what they should expect or what their responses can be. Because when I was going for my own conference US interview, right, I didn't see any YouTube video talking about like from the conference aspect. Yes, so when I entered the embassy, I left my house for, or where I was staying, for the embassy around 6 a.m. Got there like 6:10 ish, and they asked me, they said I couldn't come in, that I have to wait till 7 a.m. So I waited till 7 a.m. So I was literally like the first person to enter the embassy that very day, because I came very early, right? So we passed through security checkpoints, and then we asked to wait for the view officer to call us inside. So while I was inside, because this was my first time visiting the US, I had to do my biometrics, right? So I went to do my biometrics, and people that were behind me that had been to the US were asked to sit, right? So I was the 6th person to sit. There was this long chair, and we could see the visa officers opposite us and whoever they are interviewing, right? And you could hear it. So this is where another tip comes in for you guys, right? Whatsoever the VO officer might be talking about to another person they are interviewing, please do not let it get to you, because there's every possibility that you might hear everything or you might not, right? But just in case you hear everything, please do not let it concern you. Either they approve the person's visa, don't let it concern you, or they deny the person's visa, don't let it concern you, right? Because what if they deny the person and that is also the person to interview you? It will destroy your morale, and you might fidget and might not know what to say. So you don't want that to disturb you in any way. So I sat down, waited till the VO officer called on me, and when I went to meet her, it was a female in my own case. The first thing she asked me was, have I ever been in the US? So while she was asking that question, she requested for my passport and I think my DS-160 form, which I gave her. And then, because I'd never been to the US before, the next question she asked me was, what's the purpose of your visit? So I told her I've been invited by this organization to come present my undergraduate project at the first Chapman conference on climate and health in Africa. And I said that, right? But before I could even conclude what I was saying, she asked for my invitation letter. So I gave her my invitation letter, and the next question she asked me was, how long will I be in the US? Right? So I gave her the duration of how long I will be staying, also explaining, keeping in mind that it will also take me like a day and a half to get to the US and coming back also from the US to Nigeria. So every day, every calculation of that duration ended up to be a week. So I thought I would only be in the US for that week, right? And then she had to be sponsoring my trip. So I told her the organization that was sponsoring my trip, and because I already mentioned, that from what your purpose of visit is in the US, that I wanted to present my undergraduate research, right? Then the next question she asked me was, would you study in the US, or would you like to study in the US? Guys, this was a trick question, and she wanted to know if I had any hopes of staying back in the US. So I told her no, I would not want to study in the US because, number one, I had not completed my undergraduate program, which I would love to after I complete the conference, and number two, because I also would love to participate in the 1-year compulsory NYSC program. So that's the thing in Nigeria where, once you complete your undergraduate program, you can, proceed for your NYSC to serve your country. Yes, so that was how I answered that question and cleared all her doubts. Then the next question she asked me was, do I have any relatives in the US? Guys, you don't need to lie about this. Just let them know. Even if you have 20 relatives in the US, let them know if you have. And I told her yes, I had, but she didn't ask me to state my relationship or state who the person is, right? So furthermore, they might ask you that, but then once they ask you, they just want to know if you have been in contact with that person or not, and it's not a sin. Just be honest and plain with them. Then she asked what airport I'll be taking off from, and I told her the airport I'll be taking off from. And that's why I said you need to know your program, right? Even if it's a visa agent or an agent that is doing this for you, please know everything about your program. So I told her where I'll be taking off from, and she asked me if I had booked my ticket. So I told her yes, I had booked my tickets because I had my itinerary with me. So she asked to see that, and I showed her my tickets just to be sure. She wanted to confirm, right? So I showed her that, and immediately I showed her, she was like, oh, I'm going to be approving your visa today. Guys, I was so excited. It felt like I should run out of the embassy and go and hug my mom like, yeah, we did it. But then I couldn't run immediately because she still needed to, I was trying to be calm, so calm, and also be polite, right? So I just told her, oh, thank you. And then she passed a white slip to me and told me that, oh, I should be expecting my passport in the next few days and they will keep in touch with me. And that was it, guys. That was how I passed my US visa interview under 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. So for the surprise you all have been waiting for, have you ever been dreaming of being a tech bro on a Texas, right? And you don't know how to go about it, you don't know where to start from. You can kickstart your tech career, guys, in 2024 under 3 to 4 months. You can become a data manager, a data analyst. You can become a front-end developer, back-end developer, UI UX designer, or a project manager. And I'm going to be putting their banner up here. You can work with VEDAC. VEDAC is hosting or having a cohort 5 this June 2024, whereby you can apply, and they have like a lot of juicy offers, guys. Number one is that you get to collaborate with others on different tracks be it data management or like front-end developer. And then number two is that you also have direct access to the tutors or trainers that will be lecturing you and teaching you about all these things, which I feel like is very, very important because it will give you like a step-to-step guide, and even if you are confused or you need to ask questions, they are always there to help you. Number three is that they also help you to prepare for interviews, so they don't just leave you with the knowledge and skills they've embedded in you. They also help you with interviews. And number four is that you also get to prepare. They also prepare like internship opportunities. They have top tier internship opportunities for you guys. Number five is that, which is the juiciest, right, guys? That's the icing on the cake, right? Is that they also give out certificates under 3 to 4 months after your program. So, which is very good, and I feel like it's a very good opportunity, and will help you also when you are able to finish up your your program and you want to add it to your CV to look for jobs, guys. So this is very, very important. You can work with Vedek to become, you know, a tech bro or a tech sis, or make your tech dream come true, guys. But then this is the catch. This is the simple catch, and this is where I come in, guys. So you can see the registration link in my description box and also on my profile. I'll be tagging it up here, right, guys? And you can use this code VTS24. I'll be putting it on the screen, right? Not the description box. I'll put it on the screen, right? So you can use that code to, you know, get scholarship. If you have watched this video to this extent, you are the real G, guys. You are the real G. Thank you so much for watching this video to this extent. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in my next video. You guys should be excited for the next video because we are coming in hot. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.